Hey everyone, Ivan here, and welcome to the start of the Indigo Plateau. In the last episode, we went through the Victory Road, and in this episode, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the Elite Four. But before we do that, there is a Pokemon I missed. I'm going to pull up my map real quick just to show you where you can actually catch them, because I was going through the bios, and I completely forgot that I had missed a new Pokemon right over here around Route 10 by Rock Tunnel. When we go into the power plant, in the water you can actually catch Dratini. Dratini is a Dragon-type Pokemon, later evolving into Dragonair and then Dragonite. This Pokemon evolves very late, and to be honest, it's a little frail going from Dratini to Dragonair. Dragonair is a little more well-rounded, but once it gets to that Dragonite form, you are in for a great Pokemon. Dragonite is, I would argue, one of the best Generation 1 Pokemon of the entire bunch. Not only is it a Dragon type that not many Pokemon are really able to learn, like Fairy. I guess now that I think about it, dragons aren't as strong as they used to be. But not many Pokemon are going to be able to deal with Dragonite just because Dragonite has so much bulk, offensive capabilities, and incredibly good speed for how bulky it looks. Definitely recommend it. You do get it pretty late in the game, so Dratini should be able to evolve pretty quickly into Dragonair and then into Dragonite. But yeah, that's the one Pokemon that I have missed in my entire playthrough. And while I'm doing that, there is actually, I want to go over my team real quick. I did level up a bit. I had a bunch of rare candies. I was just going to grind, but I decided, there's no reason to grind if I had 14 rare candies. I only got everyone up to level 52, just because I wanted to be as strong as the strongest of the first Elite Four member, because I want it to be a little difficult for us. So here we have our Lagiacrus level 52, Waterfall, Thunderwave, Crunch, and Outrage. Nothing new really there. We actually over-leveled a couple of them on accident, because I wasn't paying attention. I just kept clicking, and so yeah, I wasn't able to. I wasn't paying attention. I'm very sorry, but anyways, here we have our Jotaro, knowing Dizzy Punch, Bulk Up, Brick Break, and Ice Punch. I tried to teach it Superpower, but it's incapable of learning it, so that's kind of sucky. I went ahead and taught it Ice Punch just in case it had to deal with some of the dragons, because I guess Fire Punch wasn't really doing much, considering, it just typically didn't go against grass types, because, we have other Pokemon that can deal with that. Next, we have our Vivian, level 53, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Sludge Bomb. Pure offensive, just going to cover its bases. Nothing really has changed here. We have Alistar, Facade, Thrash, Earthquake, and Focus Energy. Still the same moves. We have Buzz, learning Psychic. I got rid of Poison Powder for Toxic, and it has Sludge Bomb and Bug Buzz. That way it can actually deal some decent damage or lay down a deadly poison in case we really need it. And then we have Bijou here, Zippy Zap, Light Screen, Thunderbolt, and Splishy Splash. Nothing really new. But yeah, I went ahead and bought a couple items. You want to stock up for this because you are not able to come back, obviously. We have 23 revives, and I think it's like 22 full restores, but realistically, we're only going to be needing them to heal in between rounds. So, yeah, without further ado, let us get ready by moving our Pokemon into the spot we're going to need them in. So, yeah, let's do it. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Oh, looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took you a while, though. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Haha, are you ready? Our first clash of the Elite Four is a member we've already met before, Lorelei. If you recall, we met her at the Rock Tunnel. She helped us out with some Rocket Grunts, but I guess in this one we just kind of have to take her down ourselves, even though she was able to take on, I think it was 4 Rocket Grunts at the same time. So Lorelei's first Pokemon is going to be Dewgong, knowing the moves Aqua Jet, Ice Shard, and Waterfall. Like I said before, Dewgong isn't very strong, so as long as you have an electric type, or even a grass type really, you should be able to deal with him pretty quickly. Because even this waterfall, I don't think is going to deal nearly as much. Ooh, that actually did a little bit. I was actually I was genuinely surprised that I was able to do a third of my health. But either way, two Thunderbolts to this, and that Dewgong is done. It's a bad Pokemon. Alright, so what's next? What's the next Pokemon you gotta throw at us? Her next Pokemon is going to be Jinx, level 51, knowing the moves Lovely, Kiss, Blizzard, and Psychic. The only move that's going to be consistent hitting is going to be that Psychic, because Lovely, Kiss, and Blizzard don't have the best accuracy. So we're going to go ahead and switch into Vivian, just because we do have that Shadow Ball for the Jinx Psychic typing. And hopefully we're able to one-shot it, because I think a couple rounds ago I actually fought a Jinx and Vivian wasn't able to one-shot it. Then again, we are 2 levels higher than her, so I don't think we'll have any issues here. No, we didn't have any issues there. Good. Okay, so let's see. I believe she's gonna send in her Slowbro. Yeah, I was gonna say Slowbro, but Slowbro's gonna be level 51, knowing the moves Psychic, Surf, and Flamethrower. Having that Flamethrower there in case you have, I guess, a grass type. We're going to go ahead and just go for the Shadow Ball again. I think we should be able to live a Psychic from him. He's definitely going to be able to live through this because that Slowbro has that bulk. But we should be able to live this too. Yeah, oh my god, barely. And they got the special defense fall. My lord. Alright, so here we go for the Shadow Ball again. And easily taking it out. Okay, so what's the next Pokemon going to be? Probably going to be his... Not her anchor, but yeah, definitely Cloyster. Cloyster is going to be level 51, knowing the moves Ice Beam, Spike Cannon, and Hydro Pump. We're going to go ahead and send in Jotaro here, because I think Jotaro's Brick Break should be able to... I don't think it's going to go down... I don't think it should go down to any of its moves, at least in... I don't think it's going to get 2-shot, is what I'm trying to say. But I definitely think we can 2-shot him. Let's go for a Brick Break here. If I was confident... Oh, no, we're not going to be able to. Okay, this is going to come down to... Ooh, the Hydro Pump. It's going to come down to whether or not we can actually survive multiple hits. Yeah, Jotaro, that's literally the strongest Water-type move that a normal Water-type can learn, and we just shrug it off because Jotaro's just too bulky. Too bulky. Oh, wow, 2 Hydro Pumps in a row, able to actually land those. It's kind of ridiculous. What the heck? Okay, so Jotaro is good, and we're going to go ahead and finish off Cloyster with another Brick Break. Which, in hindsight, I probably should have just used Bijou because Cloyster has really high defense, but yeah, nah, that's whatever. Hindsight's 20/20. Alright, and her last Pokemon is going to be her ace, if you couldn't tell, Lapras. Lapras is going to be level 52, knowing the moves Hydro Pump, Lizard, and Dragon Pulse. Definitely don't send in a dragon to fight this thing because it's definitely going to lose. We're going to go ahead and just send Bijou back in. I have faith that Bijou should be able to at least live 1 hit, because I think we're only a third down, so I think a Thunderbolt might do a job, I believe. Maybe we'll get a lucky crit, who knows. So let's go for the Thunderbolt, or Lucky Paralysis, that would be actually pretty cool. Ooh, that thing is bulk. Oh, it went for the Blizzard and it landed it? Oh god, please don't freeze, Bijou. Okay, good. I think that the freeze effect is probably the most brutal effect that you can get as a in battle, because we got the paralysis. Because man, does that freeze, is that ridiculous. Like, you never know when it's gonna let up, and you never know whether or not you're actually gonna be able to attack again. It used to be brutal in Pokemon Stadium whenever I would play. But okay, so Bijou goes down. We're gonna send Jotaro in. I don't think she's going to heal, seeing as she hasn't healed already when Slowbro was low. So let's just go for the Brick Break and end the battle. And yeah, that is the first of the Elite Four. Not too bad if you're prepared here. And no one's going to level up. Okay, cool. Things shouldn't have been this way. Looks like you've gotten stronger since we've last met. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. That's for sure, because Lorelei is... I wouldn't say she's the weakest of the Elite Four. Definitely the next guy is probably the weakest one. But that was pretty good. We only had 1 Pokemon Faint. And really only 3 saw battle, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use these super potions. Get rid of them before we start using our hyper potions. I don't know why I didn't just buy more hyper potions, because full restores cost like like 1,800 more. Oh, that's probably why, because Vivian now has so much health it needs 2 hyper potions. So let's go ahead and move Lagiacrus up front, because she will be leading the next fight. And let's get into the next room. Look at this man. Oh my god. He's like 3 of me. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Though through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting type Pokemon, and that will never change. Ivan, was it? We will grind you in with our superior power. Hoo-ha! He sits down at our level. I love that. Anyways, this is Bruno, the weakest member of the Elite Four by far, but probably one of the most iconic ones of the Kanto Elite Four. Anyways, his first Pokemon is going to be Onyx, knowing the moves Iron Tail, Stealth Rock, and Earthquake, knowing the move. Level 52. Stronger than Lorelei, sure, but you know, it's Onyx. It's Onyx. If you got an Onyx on your team at this point, I mean, kudos to you for making it that long, but you know, it's gonna go down. So I don't know why Bruno has Onyx on his team. I think in the original he had like Onyx. I think he might have had Golem too, but it just doesn't make sense as to why they would have Onyx, considering he's like a a fighting type trainer, but whatever. Anyways, his next Pokemon is going to be Hitmonchan, level 52, knowing the moves Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. So the rest of his Pokemon are all going to be fighting. So if you got a Psychic type, or if you have the ability to just use Psychic, go ahead. He's not going to have a good time, considering, fighting types have garbage special defense. Except for Hitmonchan. So he might be able to, he might be able to take a couple hits. Oh, going for that Ice Punch. Oh, God, our defenses, man. I always forget Vivian is not capable of taking like physical attacks. So hopefully we can end this one there. And that's 2 of 5. Alright, so Vivian, are you going to stay in? Yes, we're going to keep you in. The next Pokemon is going to be his ace, Machamp, knowing the moves Earthquake, Superpower, and Rock Slide. So this might be an issue, considering 2 of our Psychic users are weak to this Machamp, seeing as it has Earthquake for the Gengar and Rock Slide for our Buzz. So as long as we're able to deal decent damage here, ooh, we did some damage. Vivian's gonna go down. Ooh, it hung on with 1 HP. Thank you, Vivian. Oh man, you did that just so I wouldn't feel sad. That is so sweet. So we're gonna go for the Psychic here and knock out the Machamp. That was pretty good luck on our side, to be honest. I was actually a little worried, considering I didn't think Buzz was going to be able to knock out the Machamp in 1 hit. Alright, so his next Pokemon is going to be Poliwrath, level 52, knowing the move Superpower, Waterfall, and Body Slam. That Superpower is kind of worth being afraid of. If he manages to use it a couple times, I mean, he is slow, so chances are he's not going to be able to use it on something it's strong against, but it does do a lot of damage, but it does lower his defenses, so maybe let him use Superpower if you're struggling a bit, because then you can just come back and just knock it out with 1 hit. So here we go with the Thunderbolt, hopefully able to... No, nothing is going to one-shot at this point. We're just not there. Ooh, going for the Superpower. And yikes, dealing a lot of damage, but like I said, it's going to lower... Oh, it's attack and defense. I thought it was just his defenses. But anyways, we're just going to go for the Zippy Zap here, because it lowered its defenses, and we're good there. Okay, and so now we are down to his last Pokemon. It's going to be the Hitmonlee, level 52, knowing the moves Brick Break, Feint, and Rock Slide. So, I'm going to send in Jotaro. I think, because Vivian's going to go down with 1 hit. I might be able to one-shot it with Vivian. Buzz is not. No, Buzz is going to go down in 1 hit. So there's no reason to send him out. But I think Jotaro has a good chance. So we're going to go for the Bulk Up. I think we're faster. Cool. We're definitely faster. Let's go for the Bulk Up. This is kind of cool. Just having the two go against each other. That does nothing. That does kisses. So we're gonna go for the... I don't know, because this is definitely stronger. Brick Break is definitely stronger and we get the stab. But I'm feeling confident we're gonna get the confuse on the first one. Oh! It's the crit! And we got the confuse, dude! Oh my god, knock yourself out. Do it. No, okay. God, Jotaro! I'm so proud that we made the right choice and got Hitmonchan over Hitmonlee, because man, that thing, man, does Hitmonchan. Oh, that was so cool. Anyways, Jotaro takes down the Hitmonlee and we defeat Bruno. Why? How could I lose? Very easily. He's not very good. If you have defeated me, then my job is done. Ugh, I may not like it, but go. Go face your next challenge. And we're actually going to end the episode there. Sorry to end it in between the Elite Four, but I don't want to bog down a 30-minute episode right as we're at the edge. So in the next episode, which should be released very quickly, we're going to be taking on the rest of the Elite Four. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys. This is so weird to just end mid Elite Four, but I'll see you guys then.